I guarantee this is going to be the best thing you guys have ever tasted in your life. Look at this, y'all. Oh, yeah, that's pretty. Hey guys, it's Alexa and welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new here, I'd love if you would subscribe. Please. We're trying to reach 200 subscribers by the end of the year, but we cannot do it unless you subscribe. And give this video a big thumbs up if you like it. Literally, you guys, we're on fall break right now, which means it is officially fall season. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make my famous pumpkin bread. You guys, this stuff is so good. I made it last year for the very first, it might have been even 2 years ago, for the very first time, and literally my family has been hooked on it ever since. The dog is right here. So if you hear him like clawing around, it's Oski. And my mom was like, Alexa, can you make it for us? And I was like, I'm going to make a tutorial on it and show you guys how to make my famous pumpkin bread. Literally, everybody loves this stuff. It's so good. Screen, the recipe will be in the description. Also, I have started using community tabs. So if you want to be a part of more stuff and, you know, just know more stuff, go check over our community tabs. I am going to be making 2 batches because it's actually pumpkin chocolate chip bread, but my dad and my brother don't like chocolate chips, but me, my mom, and my sister, Alana, do like chocolate chips. So, I make 1 loaf with chocolate chips, 1 loaf without, just so everybody has a variety. Y'all, stay tuned because fall baking season is literally my favorite baking, it's even, for some reason, I like baking in the fall more than baking at Christmas time. So, today we're going to be making pumpkin chocolate chip bread. I'm going to be doing this in a stand mixer. You do not have to do it in a stand mixer. If you don't have a stand mixer, that's completely fine. You really don't need one. I used to make this stuff just in a bowl without my stand mixer, but I got it last year, so it comes in handy. So, lay down this silicone mat that I forgot I had, and I have it, so laying that down to protect my island. Okay, also make sure you wash your hands. Again, recipe is going to be on the screen and it's going to be in the description. Alright, so let's get started. So, in a bowl, you're going to add all of your wet ingredients into this bowl. Okay. Starting off with your pumpkin puree, I just take a can opener and open this. Something about it I don't like. Oh yeah, okay. Look at this. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Okay, starting off, you're gonna need 1 cup of pumpkin puree. Add that to your bowl. Boom. You're gonna take a spatula and just scrape the excess out. Oh, good. Okay, so I'm going to make 1 batch first and then make my second batch just so I don't get confused. Oh, also you're going to want to refrigerate this. Okay, next you're going to need 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. You're going to need 1 cup of sugar. Okay, this is a super important step and I cannot tell you how many times I forgot it. In fact, I almost forgot it just now. 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. Literally, this is important. I have forgotten this so many times in this recipe. It makes it so moist and so fudgy. I do not like pumpkin, but I'm telling you guys, this bread is so good. Especially with chocolate chips. It's so good. Lastly, for your wet ingredients, you're going to need 2 eggs. Some person at our church gave us some eggs because he has chickens. And we got some brown eggs and we got a blue egg. So I'm just gonna crack these to your bowl. Do you like my Mickey bowl? Okay, now you can either mix this with a spatula or mix it in your stand mixer. I'm gonna do it in my stand mixer just because it's easier. You're gonna need a mixing attachment. Alright, this is done mixing. So, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. Here is what it looks looks like. It kind of just looks like the pumpkin puree, but more liquidy because of the oil and the eggs. Okay, so now you're gonna want to get another bowl. It doesn't really matter the size. It doesn't really matter if it's a bowl. This is like doesn't matter. So, moving on to the dry ingredients. You make these in a separate bowl because they need the dry with the wet. The wet need to be incorporated separate. Dry need to be incorporated with dry. Add 1 cup of all-purpose flour. So 1 cup of all-purpose flour. Okay, you're gonna add 3/4 of a teaspoon. Okay, you're gonna need 3/4 of a teaspoon of baking soda. The other day I was making cupcakes and accidentally used baking soda instead of baking powder. This recipe calls for both. So 3 of 1/4. So take a 1/4 teaspoon and do 3 of these, and that's 3/4. 2. I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon of baking powder. So this, and then you go like that. All right, now it's time for the spices. This is what's gonna make the pumpkin bread the pumpkin bread. 1/8 teaspoon of allspice. Allspice is super strong, so that's why we only need a little bit. 1/8 teaspoon is half of a 1/4 teaspoon. So this is the smallest measuring spoon there is. So, see how that's half? Boom. 1/4 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. This is what's gonna make the pumpkin bread, Boom. Boom. You're gonna add 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. I know this seems like a lot, but it's okay if you do less, And then lastly, you're gonna need half a teaspoon of ground ginger. My dad loves ginger. So boom. I'm gonna show you guys what this, here is what it looks like. Here is what all those yummy spices look like, so good. All right, that is all the dry ingredients. Now it's time to mix it. Grab a spatula. And you're gonna mix this like super gently. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a little bit at a time into our wet ingredients. So that's called like adding it gradually. So we're gonna do like half of this mixture in here. Okay, that's about half. So just about half of the flour mixture. Make sure you can mix it with a spatula, you can mix it with a whisk, or you can use a hand mixer. Yeah, so I'm just scraping down the sides right now. I'm gonna pretend like I did not get that all over my hand. And mix. Okay, now we're gonna add the rest of the flour mixture into the bowl. And you can always scrape the side of the bowl, make sure all the flour's incorporated. Okay, now I'm gonna scoop this. Take your spatula and scrape down the sides, and you can just mix it, hand mix it, make sure just the rest of the flour's incorporated. Sometimes it gets stuck to the bottom of the mixer, so. Look at how good this looks. You can see the spices. Okay, you're gonna take a loaf pan. I have some of these because we make banana bread all the time, pumpkin bread all the time. You're gonna take some cooking spray, or you can use butter. I don't know, whatever you want. And spray the sides. Make sure you spray the sides because this thing sticks really good. Our batter. Take your spatula. And this stuff can stay fresh for a long time. Like if you don't eat it all in one day, put it in like a Ziploc bag or wrap it up, and it'll stay fresh for a long time. Don't ask me how long, but it stays fresh for a long time. Because it's made with pumpkin. All right, now shake it out to level it. Okay, and now our pumpkin bread is ready to go in the oven. If you add chocolate chips, all you have to do is add chocolate chips and stir it in with a spatula. And then it's the exact same thing, except you just add chocolate chips at the end. So, you're going to put this in the oven at 350 degrees for like 50 minutes. If you put it in, it depends on your oven. The bread takes like 50 minutes for me. Yeah, because it gets really moist because all that, pumpkin, there's a lot of moisture in it, so it just takes a little longer to cook. Put it in for 50 minutes. You could keep checking it with a toothpick or a fork, pulling it in, pulling it out, and then you eat and enjoy it with a glass of milk, sitting on your porch, enjoying the fall weather with a cup of coffee. I don't know. The point is, it is so good. So yeah, I'm gonna put this in the oven, and I'll see you guys when we eat it. Also, I'm gonna get started on the second batch. This should be crazy. It's the exact same thing, you just add chocolate chips at the end. Okay, I'm done with the pumpkin puree. Now I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator till the next time I use it. Oh my gosh. This looks amazing. Look how good this looks. It smells amazing and it is so good. Tell them how good it is.
If you want to try pumpkin bread, do Alexa's recipe because it is a 10,000 out of 10.
Yes. Let's try it. Ready?
3, 2,
1. So good. Oh my gosh. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video and learning. I hope you guys enjoyed learning how to make my famous chocolate chip pumpkin bread. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love you guys around the world. I'm back. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye. See ya. Literally, the dog just jumped up and tried to get it. It's that good. It's so good.